Anybody? Hello, anybody? Nobody is talking to me. Come on, type a 6 in the chat box and let me know you are here for today. Come on, everybody. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. So we still have 5 minutes to go before our lesson. And so please get ready for today's lesson. And again, take out a piece of paper and also your pencil because we are going to draw something for today. Hello, hello. Yes. Good. Okay, I see a lot of you type 6 in the chat box. Nice to meet you. And again, if you remember my name, so please type my name in the chat box as well. Yeah, because today is not teacher Ali. It's me again. Okay, and then nobody type my name. Hello, hello, everybody. So if you just enter the classroom, make sure you have everything ready for today's lesson. A piece of paper and also a pencil. Yeah. And if you are ready, you can type 6 in the chat box or maybe type my name in the chat box and let me know you're here. Yeah, teacher Jimson. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Wang Jie and Li Sun, right? Sun Li. Good. Nice to meet you. Hello, everybody. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. So I see a lot of people entering the class. That's good. And once you enter, please get ready. Yeah, Aaron, I know you. Hello, Aaron. Yes, thank you. So please get ready. Take out a piece of paper and a pencil. Yeah, type 6 in the chat box and type my name in the chat box. Come on. Yeah, I know, Aaron. So how are you, everybody? Is everything okay? Anything fun and interesting? Yeah. And by the way, hopefully I won't delay the lesson for today. Yeah, because actually I have a lesson at 6. So it will be a little bit tight if I delay the lesson. Okay. So hopefully we can finish the live class at around 5:30. Yay, okay. Wang Jie, yeah, I know. Thank you. You don't need to type Jimson many times. I know you know me already. Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, for those who just entered the classroom, so make sure you take out a piece of paper and also a pencil. And if you're ready, type a 6 or my name in the chat box. Yeah. And also you can keep likes for Jimson, you know? Okay, if you're on WeChat, you can click likes. And for the kids on YouTube, maybe you can subscribe or maybe, I don't know. Okay, what can you do? Can you give me likes too? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about the time. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, welcome everybody to today's live class, lesson 8. And today we're going to talk about logical reasoning. Okay, I'm not quite sure if you have really good logic. If you think you have really good logic, type a 2 in the chat box. Come on. You know logic? Okay, how you think about the problems and how you solve the problem. If you think you have good logic, please type 2 in the chat box. Come on and let me know. Not Jimson this time. Type 2. Come on, everybody. Okay, yeah, I think a lot of you may type 2. Even if you don't type 2 in the chat box, I do know you have good logical reasoning. Yeah, trust me, Jimson always knows everything, okay? So today we're going to focus on logical reasoning. And to start with, everybody make your choice. A, B, C. I will give you the first lucky draw for today first. Come on. Come on. Which one do you want? A, B, C. Teacher Jimson, Teacher Ollie, or the Malayan. And by the way, Teacher Ollie is still sick, okay? So if you know her, so please send regards to her. Yeah, so that's why Jimson is here today. Hopefully, she gets better tomorrow, so you can see Ollie tomorrow. Yeah. So A, right? Okay, thank you, thank you. So let's see what you have for A, Jimson here. Okay, oh, question. That is actually the challenge for today, okay? So we take a look at the first practice, okay? According to the conversation below, so who is the heaviest and who is the lightest? And then you need to fill in the blanks with A, B, and C. So you see here we have 3 different animals. The first one is a sheep, and the second one is a panda, and the third one is a pig. And then they say something. Let's see what they talk about. So the first one, like the sheep said, I am lighter than the pig. So I refer to, yeah, the sheep himself. So I give it an A, right? And what about the pig? Pig is C, right? So instead of saying the animal, so maybe we know A is lighter than C. Okay. And then the panda says something. I am heavier than the sheep. So I refer to, yeah, panda, right? So here, panda is heavier than the sheep. Remember who is the sheep? Very good. We have A, right? So can you tell me? So which one is heavier than which one? Can you give me the letters? Yeah, you can tell the answer to your parents next to you. Very good. So here we have B is heavier than A. Okay, and the last one. Here we say that the pig said, panda is heavier than me. So me here is actually, yeah, the pig herself. So here we have C. And remember panda is B, right? So in this sentence here we have like B is heavier than C. So I have a question, everybody. Who is the heaviest? You know, they're comparing their weight. Who is the heaviest? Can you type it in the chat box? Can you type it in the chat box? Who is the heaviest? Who is the heaviest? Yeah, okay. Oh, B and C, are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay, so everybody, if you can use your logic to think it over, it's really great. Because actually it's not very hard, right? We only have like 3 people, right? So A is lighter than C. That means C is heavier, right? So C is heavier. But here you see B is heavier than C. So which one is the heaviest? Yeah, of course, here we have B, right? Okay, we have B. Okay, and what about the lightest? Who is the lightest then? Who is the lightest? Who's the lightest? Yeah, so here B is heavier than C. And then A is lighter than C. So which one is the lightest? Very good. Actually, it's A, right? But if you have like many other friends here, like 10 animals and 20 animals, 100 animals. So can you just use your brain to think it over? And then, okay, and then I get the answer. Yes or no? Maybe no, right? So everybody, when we are comparing something, I have a magic arrow. You know arrow? This is an arrow, okay? So actually, we can have the magic arrow to help us. How? So I'm going to show you, okay? Everybody, so listen carefully. Eyes on Jimson. And now let's take a look. When you have an arrow, so you see here we have the side with the arrow. So pay attention. For this side, it means it's heavier. Okay, this is the heavy side. And that means this side is heavy or light, everybody. Heavy or light, just say the word. Very good. So in here, it may be light. Okay, so after we have the direction, so everybody, we try to put the letters on the arrow. But pay attention, we don't do it in a mess. We follow the tips. So here A is lighter than C. So suppose this is A, okay? So everybody, where do we put C? So you take a guess. Either C is here or C is here. So take a guess. Which one do we put C? Is it A or B? Come on, type it in the chat box. This is very important. A is lighter than C. Okay, so you think about it. Where do we put C? A is here. Where do we put C? A or B? Come on, everybody. A is lighter. Think about it. Which side is lighter? Okay. Okay. Yeah, very good. I think everybody gets the answer, right? So pay attention. If you put it in here, okay, so you see A is closer to the heavy side, right? So that means A is actually heavier. You see? So actually, we cannot put it in here because we know actually A is lighter. So if A is lighter, so we can only put C in front of A. Okay, because that means C is heavier. So we put C right here. So pay attention, okay? A is lighter. So you see A is closer to the lighter side. So it's lighter. Okay. And after that, here we take a look at the second tip, remember? So B is heavier than A. B is heavier than A. So if we take a look here, where do we put B? Are you sure where we put B? Because A is here, but where do we put B? Are you sure about this? Are you sure? If you are sure, give me an A. Okay, I know where we put B. And if you are not sure, give me a B. Okay, not sure. Do you know where we put B? Where we put B? Only judging from this, B is heavier than A. Can you know where we put B? Actually not sure, right? Everybody, let's take a closer look. Why we are not sure? Because we only know B is heavier than C, but here heavier than A. But here you pay attention, we don't know whether it's lighter than C or heavier than C. So it can be here, right? And it can also be here. Possible, right? So for now, we are not sure. So when you notice this, kids, don't panic because we still have one tip for you, right? So we look at the last tip. Here, B is heavier than C. So I think it's very clear. Where do we put B? Where do we put B? C is here, right? So B is heavier. So it should be on the right of C. So you see, we put B here. And then after that, everybody, I think it's very clear. Looking at the three letters on the arrow, which one is the heaviest? Is it B? Yes, B is the heaviest. It's closest to the heavy side, right? And then which one is the lightest? Very good. So you see, A is the lightest, right? Because it's closest to the light side. Okay, so that's how we use the magic arrow to solve the problem. So remember the steps we follow. The first step, to have the magic arrow, first step, you draw arrow, right? Draw an arrow. And remember the second step, what do we do? Yeah, the second step, we need to decide the direction because it's very important. If you don't have the direction, we don't know where we put them. So we need to decide the direction, which side is heavy and which side is light. And by the way, usually the side with the arrow, it should be bigger, more, or heavier, or taller, something like this. Okay. And then after that, we try to label different people or different objects on the arrow. But of course, you need to read the instruction very carefully. Okay, so 3 steps to go. The first one, draw arrow. Second, decide direction. And the third, we label in order. If you are clear about how we use the magic arrow, type 3 in the chat box and let me know. Come on. The 3 steps to follow. Draw an arrow, decide the direction, and label in order. Okay, so this is how we use the magic arrow to solve problems about comparing. Okay, very good. Yeah, I see a lot of you type a 3 here. And now let's move on to the second one. Ta-da! Before that, let's check if you are really sure about how we put them. So we have 3 quick check. The first one, doggy is taller than male or male, okay? Yeah. How can we draw the magic arrow? Come on, everybody, ABC. Type it in the chat box. I give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is very good. Okay. B here, right? Because you see here, doggy is taller than male. So doggy is actually closer to the tall side. Okay. And what about the next one? Here, piggy is fatter than doggy. How can we draw the magic arrow? Piggy is fatter than doggy. So come on, 5 seconds as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So which one is the answer? Very good. Okay, the answer is A here. Piggy is fatter, so it's closer to the fatter side. Okay, so this is the second quick check. And what about the last one? Everybody still, can you do it in 3 seconds? Let me try, okay? So teacher Ollie has fewer candies than Jimson. Okay? So pay attention, this side is many. So where do we put them? Can you do it in 3 seconds? 3, 2, 1. So which one is the answer? Yeah, I think this one is a little bit challenging. Okay, good. Some of you already know the answer. It's B, right? So pay attention. Ollie has fewer. That means Jimson has more, right? So Jimson should be closer to the more side, to the here. So B is actually correct. Okay, everybody, you did a really good job. Yeah, because I can see a lot of correct answers in the chat box. And now after that, why not we go to the second one and let's take a look. So in here we have more people. Take a look. We have Eddie, Vera, plus and minus having some pizza. And then let's take a look. We have Eddie. It's more pizza than Vera. And then plus, it's less pizza than Vera. And the last one, minus, it's more pizza than Eddie. Okay, so you see, here we have 4 people. And then they're comparing who has more pizza. So if you just think in your mind, maybe it takes a little bit longer time. And also you may make a mistake. So remember, what do we use? Everybody just shout out the name. What do we use? What do we use? Very good. We use the magic arrow. So everybody take out a piece of paper and do it together. The first step, what do we need to do? Very good. We need to draw an arrow. Come on. Draw it on your paper. We had an arrow. And what about the second step? The second step, what do we do? Very good. Okay. We need to decide the direction. So remember here, which side is more? Yeah. So usually the one with the arrow here, it's more. Okay. This side is more. And that means the other side is less. Okay. And after that, we can label them in order. So everybody, let's try to do it together. The first one, Eddie eats more pizza than Vera. So I just put Eddie in the middle. So this is Eddie. Where do we put Vera? Where do we put Vera? Yeah, so we put Vera on the left because Eddie eats more. So Vera eats less. Okay, so we put Vera on the left. And the second tip, plus eats less pizza than Vera. So where do we put plus? Because you see here, we have Vera here. So plus it's less. Where do we put it? Very good. We put it to the left of Vera. So this is plus. Okay, this is plus. And then we still have one last step. Okay, minus it's more pizza than 80. Okay, so for this step, can you do it by yourself? Yeah, I'm not going to give you any tip. Where is 80 and where is minus? And after that, can you tell me who eats most pizza? Please write the name on the chat box. Come on. Who eats most pizza? Yeah, maybe you just give me the first letter. Is it plus, Vera, Eddie, or minus? Everybody, who eats the most pizza? Yeah, somebody just found out two answers, two correct answers. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look. Here we have Eddie here. And minus, it's more pizza than Eddie. So where do we put plus? Minus. Very good. We put it on the right of Eddie. So this is actually minus. So after that, I think it's very clear, right? Who eats the most? Yeah, it should be minus. Right? It should be minus. And who eats the least pizza? Very good. It should be, yeah, plus. Okay, it should be plus. Very good. Yeah, very good. Okay. So the last step is quite easy because you just follow the label on the arrow and then you can find out the answer easily. Okay, good job, everybody. And now let's move on to the second challenge. This one, well, you see, the question is a little bit long, right? But again, just like what we did yesterday, really carefully, yeah. Some children are attending a birthday party. And there are a lot of balloons at the party. And then Alice counted the balloons and found that there are more white balloons than the yellow one. Okay. Yeah, more white balloons than the yellow one. So who has more? Yeah, white has more, right? And the second tip, there are fewer pink balloons than the blue balloons. Okay. And the third one, there are more yellow balloons than the blue balloons. So again, which one has the most and which one has the least? Okay. So again, can you do it by yourself? Follow the step. First step, we draw the arrow. And the second step, remember, we decide the direction. So this side is, yeah, usually this side is more. So this side is more. So the other side is less. Okay, so I give you 1 minute. Can you do it by yourself? Yeah, I give you some time. And if you already find out who has the which one is the most, type it in the chat box. Lonely, the correct answer, I think. I hope you can have your own magic arrow. Yeah, this is something I need to see in today's DMD. Okay, you cannot just give me the choice. I need to see everybody's arrow. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's the time. Everybody, I saw some correct answers in the chat box. And let's take a look. The first one. There are more white balloons than the yellow balloons. So here, suppose this is the white. Where do we put yellow? Everybody, where do we put yellow? Yes, very good. More white. So that means yellow has less. So yellow is on the left of the white balloons. And the second one, there are fewer pink balloons and blue balloons. Oh, some people may mention, how do I know where we put them? We only know the yellow and the white, but we don't know pink and blue. So everybody, what should we do? Should we get stuck or should we skip this tip and move on? Yeah, A, should we get stuck? We just wait. We just think. Or B, we skip this and move on to the next tip. Which one do we do? A or B? Come on. A or B? Yeah, definitely. Everybody, we cannot just wait because you cannot get the answer no matter how long you wait here, right? Because we don't know whether they have more than the yellow and the pink one, right? So for this one, we can just skip the second tip and we move on to the next one. So if you are not sure, you just skip it. Okay, so we move on to the to the third one. So the third one, we know there are more yellow balloons than the blue one. So already we know the yellow, right? The yellow is here. So where do we put the blue one? Yeah, more yellow than blue. So that means blue is actually on the left, right? So this is the blue one because yellow has more. So after that, don't forget we just skipped the second tab. So we need to go back, okay? So now, what about the second one? Fewer pink balloons than the blue one. Yeah, already we have the blue. The blue is here, right? So there are fewer pink balloons than the blue one. Where do we put the pink? Yeah, so the pink one should be on the left of the blue one, right? Because there are fewer balloons. Okay, fewer balloons, fewer pink balloons. So after that, which one has the most balloons? I think it's very clear now. It should be the white one. And which one has the least balloons? The least balloons. Very good. The pink one. Yeah, the pink one. So you see the answer here. We have the white has the most. And then we have the yellow. Oh, not yellow. The pink one has the least. Okay, has the least. Okay, so everybody, hopefully you have the same magic arrow as I did here. Yeah, okay. So after that, congratulations. Now you can have a choice for the lucky draw. Just now you don't have Jimson here. So which one do you want? Ollie or the Merlion? Come on, B or C. B or C. Come on, come on, come on. The chat box, the chat box, the chat box. B or C. Yeah, I will guess you will choose B. Because you love teacher Ollie and teacher Jimson over the Merlion. Yeah, like I said. Everybody choose B, okay? So let's see what do we have for B. Okay, teacher Jim, give you a hug. So everybody, ready for my big hug? And again, don't have any screenshot, okay? Yeah, don't have any screenshot of me. So I'm going to give you a big hug. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Okay, suppose you are in my cuddle, in my hug, okay? Yeah. So good job, everybody. Yeah, and after that, we still have the last challenge for today. Okay, so let's take a look. We have Dora, Lucas, Richard, and Jonathan had a race. So 4 people in a race. And then we know Lucas was right behind. Okay, you think about it. What does it mean? Right behind Jonathan. Okay. And the second tip, Jonathan was faster than Dora. And the third one, Richard was slower than Dora. So again, who was the fastest? Okay, so again, they are comparing. What do we need? Magic arrow. Come on, draw the last magic arrow for today's live class. And again, the second step, decide direction. So which one is faster or which one is slower? Very good. So maybe this side is faster. Okay, and this side is slow. Okay, so after that, let's try to label them in order. And again, I give you 1 minute. Yeah, because actually, I think this one is a little bit challenging. Yeah, you think about it by yourself. 1 minute. And again, if you finish your own magic arrow, so you can type the answer in the chat box. Who was the fastest? Somebody said, give me a screenshot. No, don't ever give me a screenshot. Okay, yeah, I already see some of you type the correct answer. Okay, but if you don't get it, it's okay. So follow me here. The first tip, Lucas was right behind Jonathan. So if we put Lucas here, where do we put Jonathan? Where do we put Jonathan? Maybe we put Jonathan here, right? Okay, yeah, because Oh, sorry, I make a mistake. Yeah, wait. Okay, Lucas was right behind. Okay, so actually Jonathan is in front of him, right? Yeah, so make sure you read it carefully. Otherwise, you will make a mistake like I did here. Okay, so Lucas was right behind Jonathan. So this is tip number 1. And tip number 2, Jonathan was faster than Dora. So actually, Jimson has a question. This is actually the key. Where do we put Dora? Where do we put Dora? Okay, so can we put Dora here? If you think we can put it here, choose A. Or can we put it here? Okay, so choose B. Which one is correct? Where do we put Dora? Jonathan was faster than Dora. Where do we put Dora? A or B? A or B, come on. Come on, this one is actually a very typical one. A difficult one. Somebody said B. Are you sure? Yeah, somebody choose A. Okay. So actually the correct answer is A. Why we cannot put it here, everybody? Can you use your finger to show me the word for to your parents? Which kind of word tell you we cannot put Dora in between Jonathan and Lucas? Why? Very good. Okay. The two words are right behind. So when you see a word like right behind, something like that. So that means, can we put anybody between them? Yes or no? No. If there is somebody in between them, so Lucas is not right behind Jonathan, right? So by saying right behind, that means we don't have anybody in between them. So in this way, where do we put Dora? Can we put Dora in between them? No. So actually, we can only put Dora right here. Okay, everybody, you got this? So actually, this one is the challenging one. Okay, and after that, I think it's quite simple for you. So Richard was slower than Dora. So you see Dora is here. Where do we put Richard? Very good, slower. So we put Richard right here. Okay, so after that, who was the fattest? Yeah, so you see, actually, Jonathan is the fattest. So you see the answer here, we have Jonathan, the fattest. Okay, so in here, always remember the keyword like right after. If you see the keyword like right after, tell me, everybody, can we have anything in between the two? Yes or no? No, it's a no. Okay, so when you draw the magic arrow here, you can also draw a bridge like I did here. Okay, to show that we don't put anything in between them. Okay, so if you're all clear, everybody, now I'm going to ask you, take a look. ABC, so I think we don't have any choice, right? So let's see what the mermaid is about. Okay, you're going to play a game. So everybody, why not we enjoy a game here? Yeah, so you here need to put the kid in different in the correct place here. Okay, so here I give you some tip. The first one, A here. Okay, A said, I don't know where I am. So do you know where we put this? Maybe no. And then B said, I am the winner. Where do we put it? Everybody, I am the winner. Where do we put it? Where do we put it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Type the number in the chat box. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am the winner. Come on, come on. Yeah, of course. We put it in 1, right? Ta-da. And then let's move on to C. C said, I am not the last placed. I am not in the last place. So do you know where we put it? Do you know where we put it? Maybe no, right? So maybe it's a 2 or maybe it's a 3, but we are not sure now. So what do we do? Remember, if you are not sure, you just skip it, right? Skip it. So now we move on to D, okay? The little girl, she said like, I am the runner-up. I am runner-up. You know runner-up? I am right behind the winner. So where do we put D? Everybody, come on. Oh, I should act like a little girl, right? I am the runner-up. Okay, sorry for the sound. Okay, I'm a boy, I'm a man, okay? I try to imitate. Okay. I am the runner-up. So where do we put this? Oh, it's a little bit embarrassing, right? Okay, it's 2, right? We put it here. Okay. And after that, so now you know where we put C. You know where we put C? Yeah, because he is not the last place. So we can only put it 3 here. So that means where do we put A? Even though he said I don't know the place, but now we know it, right? So we put it to the last place, and ta-da! We succeed. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, hooray. Okay, so I think that's the end here for today. And wow, I don't delay the lesson. Okay, that's a really good one. So when you're comparing something, and instead of using your brain to think it over, what can we do? Yeah, remember we can draw the magic arrow. And don't forget, we have 3 steps to follow. Step 1, draw the arrow. Step 2, yeah, decide direction. And step 3, yeah, label them in order. Everybody, yeah. And also, one tip for you. If you are not sure, maybe you can skip it and then you read the next steps. Is that clear, everybody? And again, if you are clear and if you enjoyed Jimson's lesson today, give me an 8. Give me an 8 in the chat box. Come on. Okay. Yeah, give me an 8 in the chat box. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, why? Why somebody give me a crying emoji? Why? Because the class is over and you miss Jimson? Okay. Yay. Okay. I see a lot of you typing an 8 here. Thank you so much, everybody. So remember to have the magic arrow in today's DMD, okay? Yeah, so that's the end here for today. And don't forget, we still have the last DMD tomorrow. So at the same time, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we meet again next time. Okay, I mean tomorrow. Maybe it's Teacher Ollie, maybe it's Jimson. Okay, you never know. So see you, everybody. Have a good day. And remember to do it as soon as possible. Bye-bye, everybody. Come on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.